Be me, 26-year-old female, work in marketing at mid-sized company. Always enjoyed receiving compliments from male friends and coworkers. You look nice today, or great presentation, used to be normal. Recently noticed that men rarely compliment women anymore, even when I clearly put effort into appearance or work. New haircut, new dress, successful project completion gets zero acknowledgement. Assume men just became less observant or socially aware, but catch them complimenting each other on identical achievements. Male coworker gets promoted, receives congratulations from other men. I get promoted same week. Polite acknowledgement, but no enthusiasm. Clearly capable of giving compliments, just not to women. Attend friend's birthday party. Notice same pattern socially. Women compliment each other constantly throughout evening. Love your outfit and your hair looks amazing. Men remain silent even when women clearly dressed up for event. Overhear male friends discussing how attractive certain women look, but they never express these thoughts directly to women. Start wondering if men find me unattractive or unsuccessful, but notice they avoid complimenting all women, not just me. Something changed their willingness to express positive observations. Visit hair salon after getting expensive new highlights. Female stylist and customers shower me with compliments. Absolutely gorgeous and such a good choice for your skin tone. Male friend picks me up, clearly notices change but says nothing. Ask directly, do you like my new hair color? It's fine, is most positive response I can extract. Later, overhear him telling another guy, her hair looks really good. Willing to share opinion with men, but not with me directly. Attend work conference where I give well-received presentation. Female colleagues immediately offer praise and encouragement. You nailed that presentation, so professional and engaging. Male colleagues avoid eye contact, give minimal acknowledgement. Good job, delivered with no enthusiasm or specific details. Same presentation receives detailed positive feedback when delivered by male speaker. Clearly different standards for complimenting men versus women. Visit university campus during alumni weekend. Remember male classmates being much more complimentary during college. You're so smart and you always look put together. Now, same guys barely acknowledge achievements or appearance. Conversations stay strictly professional and surface level. No personal observations or positive comments about anything. Ask former study partner why he seems less friendly than before. Just trying to keep things professional. But we're not working together, just catching up as friends. Something made casual compliments feel inappropriate or risky. Start paying attention to workplace dynamics more carefully. Notice male supervisors praise male employees enthusiastically. Outstanding work on that project. Really impressive thinking. Identical work by female employees gets brief acknowledgement. Adequate job meets expectations. Clear double standard in recognition and praise distribution. Women receiving less detailed and enthusiastic feedback. Attend family barbecue. Observe interactions between relatives. Male cousins compliment each other's grilling skills and career updates. Nice car and heard about your promotion, well deserved. Avoid making similar comments to female relatives. Aunt's new job gets polite acknowledgement without enthusiasm. Cousin's weight loss goes completely unnoticed by male relatives. But they definitely noticed, just won't verbalize observations. Pull uncle aside to ask about his reserved behavior. Learn to keep compliments to myself around women. Explains how innocent comment about female coworkers' appearance resulted in HR complaint and formal investigation. Said her dress looked professional, got accused of objectification. Now avoids any comments about female appearance or performance. Not worth risking career over friendly observation. Start researching workplace harassment policies and compliment guidelines. Discover that appearance-related compliments explicitly forbidden. Comments about clothing, hair, or physical attributes constitute harassment. Even positive observations classified as inappropriate workplace behavior. Professional development seminars teach men to avoid personal comments. Focus on work performance only, never personal characteristics. Men trained to treat female colleagues like dangerous liabilities. Attend wedding, where bride clearly expects compliments on appearance. Male wedding guests admire her dress, but only tell groom. Your wife looks beautiful, rather than complimenting bride directly. Bride frustrated by lack of direct praise from male friends. Doesn't realize they're protecting themselves from misinterpretation. Wedding photographer mentions trend he's observed over recent years. Men much more careful about what they say to female subjects. Used to give encouraging compliments during photo sessions. Now stick to technical directions to avoid any problems. Professional photographers changing behavior to prevent complaints. Even artistic appreciation becomes potentially problematic. Visit friend's art gallery opening featuring her paintings. Female visitors offer enthusiastic praise directly to artist. Absolutely stunning work, so emotionally powerful. Male visitors compliment her husband or gallery owner instead. Your wife is very talented rather than addressing artist. Indirect praise through male intermediaries rather than direct recognition. Artist notices pattern and feels unappreciated by male audience. Doesn't understand they're avoiding direct interaction for protection. Speak with male friend who's art critic for local newspaper. Much more careful about how I phrase reviews of female artists. Positive comments about beauty or emotional expression get twisted. Accused of patronizing or sexualizing female artistic achievement. Now writes clinical reviews avoiding personal appreciation. Artistic criticism neutered by fear of misinterpretation. Attend cooking class where students share feedback on dishes. Male students compliment other men's food enthusiastically. Incredible flavors, restaurant quality presentation. Offer minimal feedback to female cooks despite identical quality. Tastes good, without specific details or enthusiasm. Instructor asks male student to elaborate on feedback for female student's dish. Just being polite, don't want to seem like I'm hitting on anyone. Cooking class environment contaminated by harassment paranoia. Visit friend's dance recital featuring mixed gender performers. And male audience members praise male dancers openly. Amazing athleticism and technical skill. Female dancers receive applause but no verbal appreciation. Overhear men discussing female performances positively, but won't express opinions directly to dancers after show. Artistic appreciation filtered through gender-specific caution. Speak with theater director about audience feedback patterns. Men used to give enthusiastic compliments to female performers. Now they avoid any comments that could be misinterpreted. Appreciation for female artistic achievement went underground. Cultural activities losing male engagement due to interaction fears. Attend fitness class where instructor gives performance feedback. Male instructor praises male participants specifically. Excellent form and impressive strength gains. Female participants get generic encouragement only. Keep up the good work, stay consistent. Same instructor, same exercises, different feedback standards. Ask instructor privately about differential treatment. Learn to be careful about complimenting women's bodies. Even fitness-related praise can be twisted into harassment. Describes lawsuit from female client, claiming inappropriate comments. During routine form correction and encouragement. Better safe than sorry in litigation's heavy environment. Fitness instruction compromised by legal liability concerns. Visit friend's graduation ceremony for advanced degree. Male professors offer detailed praise to male graduates. Exceptional research, significant contribution to field. Female graduates receive brief congratulations without specifics. Well done, good luck in your career. Academic achievement recognition filtered through gender caution. Speak with male professor about feedback patterns. Much more careful about how I praise female students. Detailed compliments about intelligence or capability get misinterpreted. Accused of favoritism or inappropriate interest in female minds. Academic mentorship contaminated by harassment allegations. Female students losing detailed feedback, essential for development. Attend professional networking event for young entrepreneurs. Male investors offer specific praise to male entrepreneurs. Brilliant business model, impressive market analysis. Female entrepreneurs get polite acknowledgement only. Interesting concept, good luck with development. Venture capital feedback showing clear gender disparity. Speak with male investor about evaluation criteria. Learn to keep feedback generic with female entrepreneurs. Specific praise about intelligence or vision gets twisted. Easier to avoid detailed feedback than face discrimination complaints. Female business development suffering from lack of specific guidance. Visit friend's medical practice during busy afternoon. Male doctor praises male colleagues openly. Excellent diagnostic work. Really impressed with your analysis. Female colleagues receive minimal acknowledgement for identical performance. Adequate patient care meets standard protocols. Medical profession showing gender-based recognition patterns. Ask male doctor about feedback disparities during break. Careful about complimenting female colleagues too enthusiastically. Detailed praise about competence can be misinterpreted as romantic interest. Medical board takes harassment complaints very seriously. Professional development hindered by fear of misinterpretation. Attend friend's book signing for recently published novel. Male readers avoid complimenting author directly. Tell bookstore owner she's very talented instead. Female author frustrated by lack of direct appreciation. Doesn't realize male readers protecting themselves from accusations. Speak with male book reviewer about changing criticism patterns. Much more cautious about praising female authors' intellect. Enthusiasm about female writing gets labeled as condescending. Learn to write sterile reviews, avoiding personal appreciation. Literary criticism neutered by gender sensitivity training. Visit friend's startup company during product launch celebration. Male employees celebrate male team members enthusiastically. Incredible innovation, revolutionary thinking. Female team members get brief acknowledgement only. Good contribution to team effort. Startup culture showing clear gender recognition patterns. Speak with male team lead about celebration dynamics. Learn that detailed praise of female intelligence sounds patronizing. Accused of mansplaining when I explain why someone's work is brilliant. Easier to keep compliments generic than face HR investigation. Innovation culture compromised by harassment paranoia. Attend art museum opening featuring female sculptors' work. Male art critics avoid specific praise in published reviews. Technically competent, shows promise for future development. Female critics offer detailed appreciation and analysis. Powerfully emotional, masterfully executed with sophisticated technique. Art criticism, showing clear gender disparity in appreciation. Speak with male art critic about review writing process. Learn that emotional appreciation of female art gets twisted. Accused of sexualizing or patronizing female artistic achievement. Now write clinical descriptions, avoiding personal response. Cultural criticism diminished by fear of misinterpretation. Visit friend's wedding planning business during consultation. Male vendors offer detailed praise to male wedding planners. Exceptional attention to detail, superior organizational skills. Female planners receive minimal feedback despite identical performance. Adequate service meets basic requirements. Service industry showing gender-based recognition patterns. Attend university lecture series featuring female guest speakers. Male audience members avoid approaching speakers afterward. Female students offer enthusiastic praise and detailed questions. Brilliant analysis completely changed my perspective on topic. Male students leave immediately without interaction. Academic engagement compromised by interaction fears. Speak with male graduate student about lecture attendance patterns. Afraid to approach female speakers with intellectual appreciation. Detailed praise about ideas sounds like I'm hitting on them. Easier to avoid interaction than risk harassment accusations. Intellectual discourse suffering from gender interaction fears. Visit friend's law practice during trial preparation meeting. Male lawyers praise male colleagues' legal arguments enthusiastically. Brilliant strategy, exceptional research, and analysis. Female lawyers receive brief acknowledgement for identical work. Adequate preparation meets professional standards. Legal profession showing clear gender appreciation disparities. Speak with male attorney about feedback patterns during break. Careful about praising female colleagues too specifically. Detailed appreciation of female legal minds gets misinterpreted. Bar association takes harassment complaints very seriously. Professional mentorship compromised by misinterpretation, fears. Attend friend's scientific conference presentation about research findings. Male scientists offer detailed praise to male presenters. Groundbreaking methodology, significant contribution to field. Female presenters receive polite acknowledgement only. Interesting research, adequate presentation skills. Scientific recognition showing clear gender-based patterns. Speak with male researcher about evaluation criteria. Learn to avoid enthusiastic praise of female scientific achievement. Detailed appreciation gets labeled as condescending or romantic. Peer review process contaminated by gender sensitivity concerns. Scientific advancement hindered by recognition and disparities. 6 months of observation reveals systematic pattern. Men stopped giving compliments to women due to legal and social risks. Not lack of appreciation, but fear of misinterpretation. Harassment policies criminalize normal expressions of appreciation. Positive observations about female achievement or appearance dangerous. Men learn to suppress natural appreciation to protect careers. Women receiving less recognition and feedback for identical performance. Professional development suffering from lack of specific praise. Cultural appreciation diminished by interaction fears. Start examining my own reactions to male compliments. Realize I sometimes interpreted positive comments as inappropriate. Why is he commenting on my appearance? What does he want? Automatic suspicion of male appreciation rather than gratitude. Contribute to problem by viewing compliments as potential harassment. Men sensing female suspicion and learning to avoid appreciation entirely. Now understand why compliments disappeared from male interactions. Not because men stopped noticing or appreciating female achievement, but because expressing appreciation became legally and socially dangerous. Harassment training taught men that compliments equal liability. Rational response is eliminating positive feedback to protect themselves. Women lost recognition and encouragement through activism designed to protect them. Learned that compliment decline reflects broader social breakdown, where normal appreciation between genders became risky behavior. Positive feedback essential for professional and personal development. Women demanding protection from unwanted attention. Inadvertently eliminated wanted appreciation and recognition. Men adapted by treating women like untouchable liabilities. Rather than colleagues and friends deserving praise, compliment culture died because appreciating women became career suicide. Now understand why men seem less engaged and enthusiastic. Not natural coldness, but learned protective behavior. System designed to prevent harassment instead prevented appreciation. Women created environment where male recognition became dangerous. Then wonder why men don't acknowledge their achievements anymore.